Hello there, YouTubers. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to change the skateboards in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. A few things that you'll need is a soft modded or hard modded original Xbox, an Ethernet cable hooked up to your internet, a computer, FileZilla, or some other FTP application at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So real quick, I'm going to jump right into it. As you can see, I've got all the Tony Hawk boards already. And this board I think is kind of silly because they have one just like it. And in just a few seconds you're going to see that that's not the actual board that was put on. If you saw that little bit right there, the board was black. Now I'm going to back out real quick and I'm going to show you what board it really is. That skateboard that I changed it to is another birdhouse board. So that blue one that I changed it from looks just like the green one. So I don't know why it's in the game. And you can do this trick with any of the characters, even the custom ones. If you notice, I've got the little question mark board, but I've got all these boards unlocked. And then if I go this way, if I go down, I'm going to show you actually real quick what skateboard. This one. This is the one that should be the question mark board. All you gotta do is start the game, then end the game, and that's how the board changes to the one that you put in the game. Now when I go to change board, oops, wrong one, I clicked play level. Change board, you'll notice that the question mark is back. So if I go this way, I got all those boards, and if you notice this way, I've got all of these boards. I don't even really feel like showing you all of them, but I've also got another skateboard that I want to show you. This guy looks kind of silly. I don't know why he's in the game. Kind of odd if you ask me. I don't know who it is or why they put it in the game. But now I'll show you a board that I prefer personally more than the other one that I put in the game as well. And change board, change deck, and that, there we go, is a much better skateboard than the other weird green one. In just a few seconds I'll be showing you how to change all of these boards. I'm not going to do every single one, I'm just going to do one for the tutorial. You can do every single one yourself. So I'm going to reset my Xbox and head over to the computer. So reset the Xbox. Now I'm jumping over to the computer. I'll see you there. Alright, now that we're on the computer, I'm going to show you which website to go to. I'll put a link in the description. You're gonna get a file that looks like this. All the ads on the screen don't really matter. Gonna take like a minute or two, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. And once it's done downloading, 0 seconds left. Showing folder. And now you're going to want to extract it here. Shouldn't take too long. Only a few seconds. Okay, now that you've got this folder that I've provided, you can go ahead and trash this. So now you're going to see a folder that says boards, a tool to edit pictures, outline of a board, which you have to open up the photo editor first, and then you can open this. 2 boards that I put into my game that I provided for you, so you don't have to go and spend the time doing that. But you go to boards, and these are all of the skateboard decks in the game. Every single one, the grip tape and everything. I've tried modding the grip tape, and for some reason the grip tape does not work this way. So it only works with the bottom of the boards themselves. But anyway, we got these two sample ones, and then we've got this over here. And to open this, you right click, run it as administrator, and it should open up. Doesn't take my computer very long. So now if you want to change a skateboard, let's say so from here to here are all the custom skaters. So any character that you make, this is their his skateboards. And then for the most part, they all either have the last name, I believe, on all the skateboards. That way you know who is who. And or first name. And you can pretty much take whatever skateboard you don't really care for. Like on my game, I changed, you saw this skateboard changed to the skeleton board. And for the custom skater, I showed you that I changed this one to the question mark. And I changed this one, what did I change this one to? Oh, I didn't show you this one that I did. This one was a real custom skateboard that I found. But anyway, whatever skateboard you want to do, I think I will pick, let me just take a second to choose one. I mean, they're all pretty decent boards. I mean, I also changed this skateboard in my game because I never really cared for it. Here's purple is not really my color. I kind of like blue better than purple. I don't know, whatever character you guys want to do. I think I'll just go with a custom skater. So this first board right here, I'm just gonna right click and copy. Back out here, right click and paste. So now we've got the same board in here as right here. And now in Photoshop, we're gonna go File, Open. We're going to open this skateboard right up. So now we've got the skateboard that I want to change. File, Open. This is the outline that I provided for you. I left the background in case you wanted to do anything yourself. But for the most part, if you want just the these little dots here, you highlight them, Control C, which is copy, or you right click. I don't really know how to do the right click. Oh, there it is, copy. And then you can paste it, and you'll see them right there. And now if I turn these off, I just have the dots, and that's for the trucks. That's to make it look like a skateboard. If you want the little goldish color up here, you click on that, and then you hold the Shift key, and you click on that one, and you click on that one, and then again you can go over here, click copy, and then you can paste. Now if I turn that off, it's just the tan outline of the skateboard. This way you can fit something in there. I personally like to put a border on some of mine, but if you really want to get into it, you copy these, oops, copy these, and then I always move them to where they belong. I merge this down so now it's just that, and to have the outline a different color, I select this area to get rid of those trucks, and then we go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, and then you get this color panel right here. I click colorize, so it changes everything to that one color. And if you want, you can really brighten it up there. Now I can change the border to whatever color I'd like, and it only does the border, because the way I did it was I copied the tan outlines, and then I copied the little black dots for the trucks, and then I merged them down. That way they were on the same layer, and then this bottom layer is the outline, and it does still have the tan over here, but the tan is now going to be blue, so that's why I copied the tan. And I can change them to whatever color I'd like. It's a pretty cool color, red, I guess. And now when you right click and merge it down, now you're left over with this. And this is what I can copy. I can copy this. You go over to here, and to do this you change the image mode to RGB, which is red, green, blue color. And because if you paste it right now as indexed color, it's gonna pixelate it a little bit, and it's gonna change the color of what you just had. So by changing that, it'll also allow you to duplicate the background if you'd like, but I don't find any point in doing that. And then I just Control V, hang on, let me be a little bit easier, paste, and now it's here. So now we've got this, and if you want to leave this skateboard there, you just right click and merge down, and then you've got a red outline. But I don't like this red, so meaning the this red skateboard thing. So I'm going to go on the internet, and I will find something of usefulness. Alright, so we got all these different vans that I can put in there. You know what, my color is red. Maybe I should go with this. Oh, this looks pretty cool too. I think I'm just going to copy this one. So I'm going to right click it, save image as. Just click save because I don't really care. When it's done downloading, I'm going to X that out. And I'm going to drag it into this folder. That way I can open, and it should be right here. So now we got this giant picture. And I have the little select me tool. And I'm going to just make a quick and easy box. Edit, copy. And now back over here, I'm actually going to adjustments, hue and saturation. So this will be the background color, and because I kind of liked it white, I like that white background. Right now the way this is, these little dots means that this is got some clear spots. And so I changed the background to white, and now when I paste it, because I was selected on the background layer, it put layer 2 right behind this. So now you can see how big it is. This is obviously way too big. Now we go to free transform, just because I like free transform the best. And when you click on the corner, you can see how I can go this way or up. But if you hold the shift key, notice how my cursor is up here, and this box went down to here. That means it's scaling it all as one. And now you let go of the click, and you hold the shift key when you let go. And then you let go of the shift key after you've let go of your left click. So we've only gotten it a little bit smaller. So this gets a little tedious, you just gotta shrink it down. Alright, so now go to edit, The transform, I believe when you look on the game, it reads this way. So if I'm wrong, you will find out in the video. So now you can see that I just kind of scaled it to whatever to make it sort of fit. I think I'm going to shrink it just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to apply that. And now that's my new skateboard that I just added within a quick little time. And now what we got to do before we can save is you right click on the layer, you merge it down, right click on the layer, merge it down. So now this is your background. Now this picture right here that I've got is all that's here. So when I click, if I want to move it around, I can't because the background layer is locked. Now we go to image mode, we turn it back to indexed color. And then I just click OK, and as long as nothing changes in my photo, I don't really mind what happens. And then we go down to save, and now that just overwrited my old one. So I'm going to X out of that one, X out of this one, I don't really care, X out of that one, and now we're going to minimize. Okay, so now this is my new skateboard. Now I'm going to go back to boards, and if you want to make a copy of this, that way you have the original skateboards and you don't lose them, that's a good idea. But I already have a copy, so I'm going to trash that board. I'm going to drop this into boards. Okay, now we've got this skateboard that I just put in. Now here's the part where I said you needed a soft modded or hard modded Xbox original. That way you can transfer files back and forth. You have to have this thing called FileZilla, and you have to turn on your Xbox, and down here you'll find out you can set the password and user and all that stuff for the Xbox. Mine is default, which is Xbox, and password is Xbox. Port is pretty much for the most part always 21, and then the host is a string of like IP address numbers, and you just click connect. So I will show that part in just a second. I gotta turn on my Xbox. Okay, now that my Xbox is on, I'm gonna cancel because my FileZilla should be connected to my Xbox already. And then you obviously know that you can have games in the E drive, F drive, or G drive depending on how big your hard drive is. Mine is located in the G drive, and I go down to games, and then I get scroll all the way down to Tony Hawk, and then we go to data, scroll down to textures, and these are the boards. This is all the skateboards in your game. You just click the little, I'll right click it for you, the delete button, and you click yes. Now you should still have this open. This boards file is what you are going to overwrite into here, and then you gotta wait for all these files to transfer, and then I will show you on the Xbox once it's done. Okay, now that we are back on the Xbox, I will load the game. I got my controller, games. Gotta scroll down. I got a couple of games on my hard drive. So I'll explain at the end of the video how to make this work with a disk. I only showed how to do it with the file of the Xbox. I hope when so I gotta change the board to the one that I modded, or whatever you want to call it, photoshopped. Play level. I'm gonna load Foundry. So let's see, do a trick or something. Oh, I kinda saw it. I'm getting on a little rant here. Oh, I ended it by accident. Alright, gonna go quit, and I'm gonna see if it's readable or not. I could obviously see the deck. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it's facing the right way, so we can read it. There's the board that I made in Photoshop. I hope this tutorial helped. To make that, you can do this with any skateboard if you'd like. Make it more appropriate for children. But if you want to do this with a disc, you have to either install the disc on your Xbox and then transfer the game to your computer, because then it'll be an Xbox rateable file, or you install the disc to your computer and convert the disc to a rateable file for Xbox with the CXbox tool is what I use. Then replace the boards, and then once you've replaced the boards, you can convert it back to an ISO with CXbox tool, and then all you gotta do is burn it to a disc. So I hope that information helped. See you next video.